My grandparents were married for 48 years. During this time, they not only grew as individuals but also became an inseparable part of each other. Their love was the best example of sincerity, devotion, and true feelings that I have ever seen. Back in the 60s, my grandmother was a real rebel, bright, creative, and unpredictable. She was passionate about art, loved painting, sewing, and creating things with her own hands. Her world was full of colors and emotions. My grandfather, on the other hand, was her complete opposite, serious, conservative, and raised with strict traditions in a small town where men had to be men. But when their paths crossed, they felt something special, something beyond logic or rules. At the very beginning of their relationship, my grandmother made a bracelet. Bright pink, decorated with a small rose, it reflected her inner world, gentle, bold, and full of life. She gave it to my grandfather, joking that it was a symbol of their love, and although he felt a bit shy about it, he cherished this gift all his life. When my grandmother passed away, my grandfather started wearing that bracelet. He stretched it to fit his wrist and never took it off again. People were surprised, sometimes even teased him. After all, he had never worn anything pink before, but he didn't care. To him, this bracelet was more than just an accessory. It was a connection to her soul, to their story. I've always been amazed at how love changes people, how it allows us to break free from societal norms and stereotypes and become who we truly are. My grandfather, raised in a family where men had to be tough and reserved, found the strength to be vulnerable, tender, and open. And I believe that is the best proof of true love.